How's it going, everybody? Josh here from Spawn Fly Fish. Today we are going to be tying up a really cool leech featuring our Spawn Polliwog tails. If you've seen some teasers for these things are sweet. And what's even cooler, small flies now have this available movement. Really, really exciting. Not to mention these are extremely durable compared to their predecessor. So we're really excited to get after this. We're going to showcase these today on a really small fly for small trout and bass. I'm sure you could catch some big trout and bass on them, but we're going to be using a size 6 hook from Gamakatsu paired with our micro jig shank from Spawn Fly Fish. So we're going to get after it. So for this, we're going to use about half the tail. So we're going to use about an inch of it. You can use the other half too if you want to save it for later, but we're just going to tie that down like so on the bottom of the hook. Trim off excess there and tie it down. Oh, this is going to give you a really, really leechy look. And we are stoked to see what you guys create with these. From tarpon to mountain streams, these are going to become a must. So, as you can see there, we've got a little bit of a leech tail. So, we're going to go ahead and burn the tail right now because our next product is Hareline ice dub, and we don't want to get that in the line of fire of the lighter. So we got that set. So next thing we're going to do here is we're going to take some Midnight Fire ice dub, and we are going to clump and dump this right behind the eye of the hook. So we don't want these to be crazy long. We want there to be a lot of movement in the tail. We don't want there to be anything restricting it. Not that ice dub is going to play a major limiting factor in movement of a tail, but still, for purpose of this, I would be mindful of that. So clump right there. We'll do 2 sets on here and tie it in. And work our way forward. Again, shortening the length of the ice dub as it comes out of the box or out of the bag, and we're going to tie this section right behind the eye of the hook here. Always maintaining that you're getting an even distribution. And whip finish. Take it out of the vise here for a second if you want. Play with those fibers. And as you can see, I mean, that right there itself would fish. But we're going to add a whole nother dimension to this and really get that polliwog tail to move. We got our Spawn 60-degree micro jig shank. We're going to take a Hareline 4.6 millimeter tungsten slotted bead. Take the bead, throw it on like so. And there we go. The foundation is set for this fly. Plop that back in the vise. Tie down the arm. You shouldn't need lead-free wraps on this one. We should be able to just bulk up a thread dam here. Don't really need any more weight. So, like so, thread dam there into the slot. And now we're going to get right back to it. It's a super simple leech pattern that is just unbelievable in movement. I'm going to fish this in the streams here for opening day. I will also surely be fishing these for coho when they come into the rivers, and bass and trout in any of the lakes. I have used these tails for sea run cutthroat as well in Puget Sound with quite a bit of success. We have a new color that I think that is going to be a game changer in Puget Sound. We have a peach. That's one that we designed later, so we didn't have those during the testing phase. We had some light olive, and if you know me, you know I love peach, and Puget Sound, peach is king. So that's going to be a game changer for us there. I think that's going to be a very, very productive way to catch those fish, especially coupled with a jig shank like this is. It's going to be the ultimate worm. We're getting there. Take it out of the vise, make sure it looks good. And that is that. We're gonna whip finish this. We are ready to hit the water. Super, super simple fly. Tons and tons of movement. Hope you enjoy that. That's going to be a fish slayer. If you have any questions at all, be sure to leave them in the comment section below. That's what that's going to look like, sleeked down, and this tail section is really going to kick bringing those fish in, especially with this Polliwog tail. If you enjoyed this, don't forget to hit like and subscribe, and we will see you next time. Thank you very much.